our website for the latest exclusive videos.
To be in the final two of the show would just be awesome.
Tonight, the pressure will be immense with the challenge of 2 brand new songs.
It's even more terrifying than it was when we first started.
And taking on the songs of their professional partners. Who will make it through? Time to find out. Live on It Takes Two.
Erica faces the daunting challenge of opera. Resident rocker Mark tackles the musical Beauty and the Beast, while Sarah takes on partner Guy's history-making smash. Angels brought me here. Of course, there'd be no Guy fans in the audience, I tell you. No.
They're loyal.
Please put your hands together now and show them your full support as we bring them in the It Takes Two Final Three.
Actor Mark Furs and star of stage and screen, Rachel Beck.
Model and TV presenter Erica Haynitz and opera singer David Hobson.
Olympic swimmer Sarah Ryan and soul superstar Guy Sebastian.
Wow.
Oh.
There's almost enough room out here to do a paso doble.
It is.
Take it away,
There
darling.
you go. The process of elimination and, of course, unearthing extraordinary raw talent is what's got us to this point.
Yes.
Australia, these are your final 3 couples. R&B royalty, the Jackson 5 on It Takes Two. Welcome back. Now, Sarah Ryan has a strength and fearlessness that makes her a champion in any arena. And tonight, she's going to need all of that and more as she takes on an R&B double play that would test anyone's nerve. Let's see how she and Guy got on during rehearsals this week. After a shaky start, last week the judges agreed that Sarah had taken one giant step.
You have taken a huge leap, so I congratulate you.
Thank you.
Despite the high praise, Sarah and Guy still found themselves in the bottom 2.
Kate and Troy.
Are we surprised that we're through? Yeah.
This week they're playing to their strengths, capitalising on Guy's hair-raising past.
It's Afro time. When you think of Jacksons, you think big hair, fun, cool dance moves, and just joy. When you watch them, you just feel like getting up and dancing. It moves! Come the show, we just want to have fun and kind of go for it.
I'm so inspired by this dude.
And that's been our theme through the whole show.
Oh, no!
And she looked very good.
Go the Pro, performing a hit that turned a little band called the Jacksons into international superstars. Please welcome Sarah and Guy.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd.
Someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back to your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Now since I see you in its all, don't you back?
Yes, I do now.
I want you back.
Ooh, ooh, baby. Trying to live without your love is one long sleepless night.
Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right.
Every street you walk on, I leave two stains on the ground.
Following the girl I didn't even want around. Hey! Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back to your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Now since I see you in its all, don't you back?
Yes, I do now.
I want you back.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
I want you back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I want you back.
It's just the coolest thing. Man, you're with Guy, you're doing the Jackson 5, you're in the final 3, you're performing live in front of millions. Are you living the dream?
No, absolutely. This is just, it's wonderful. And this song was so easy to come out and sing, you know? It's just, love it. So
She was incredible. She did great. It was fun.
I don't want to harp on anything negative, but you're the only couple yet to actually win a week.
I know.
Would that be good?
Yes.
Just one?
And no 10s either. So, but
No pressure.
okay.
That's all right.
No, it's fine.
Amanda, did you like it?
I think it's fair to say that you have grown more than anybody else in this competition. I really do. You know, certainly the decider now, though, in the final has to be based on vocal strength and vocal ability. I think you've definitely, as I've said, grown, but you really need next week to look at your vocal strength some more, Sarah.
Marina.
I agree with what Miss Amanda said. I think that you have grown incredibly. You've learnt so much from such an extraordinary mentor in Guy. But there's things now, to be fair to the other people, that are things like holding on to notes at the end of phrases. And I cannot get over how much your pitch has just got better and better every week. It's astonishing. It's great.
Encouraging
Well
words.
done.
That's great. You've only got to remember that last week they said you're only hitting your pitch, or a couple of weeks ago they said you're only hitting your pitch 50% of the time. Now it's up in the 90s, so well done. A great celebration again of what you've managed to do on this show. It's been wonderful having you here. The numbers are on the screen if you'd like to vote for Sarah and Guy and her extraordinary... Well, she's just come from nowhere. She's an Olympic swimmer. She's conquered the pool at Atlanta, Sydney and the Athens Games and has records in the 50 and 100-metre freestyle events. But nothing will compare when Sarah dives into Guy's history-making single, Angels Brought Me Here. That's coming up later. Teresa.
Angels brought me here. Hey, what was that? Hey, Day-o. Sorry, I won't sing. Fans are going to go crazy when they hear you do Angels Brought Me Here. I mean, have fans in the audience right now. Are you feeling much pressure about having to do this song?
Don't say that.
Well,
We've
been
come
talking
over
about
those
it in
nerves.
rehearsals.
No, look, it is a beautiful song. It's Guy's song, so I really want to do a good job. So we'll just see how we go.
What have you been helping her through?
I haven't had to help her much. She, you know, she sang it through, and you know, we've kind of worked pretty hard this week because Angels isn't the easiest song to sing, and but you know, Sarah's really approached it well. She's worked so hard this week, and you know, I'm not nervous at all for this song. I was more nervous for that one and getting our dance move.
How'd it go? Are you happy?
Yeah,
We didn't get
great.
one chance though, did we?
That was all right.
You missed a move?
Yeah. But
We thought we'd get afros to wear this week. You know, we went to the shop. Bit of a waste of time because we didn't get to wear
I was
them. but
hoping you
It was
would.
still fun.
We're bringing it out for
I'm
Angels.
loving my hair tonight though.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's going out of the judges' scores.
Marina Pryor.
8.
James Valentine.
8.
Amanda Pellman.
I want you back, Sarah. It's a 9.
Ross Wilson.
A great 8.
Nice. Really nice. That is the completion of round 1 in this, our semi-final. Let's take a look and see how our 3 remaining couples are placed on the SingStar PlayStation 2 halftime leaderboard. In first spot with 35 points, Erica and David. Second place, Sarah and Guy on 33. And third place, Mark and Rachel, 31. It's looking good. It's looking good. Don't forget, these are the numbers to vote for Sarah and Guy. A vote for Sarah and Guy would obviously help you get through to the grand finale, which is not a bad place to be. Congratulations getting this far.
Thank you.
And it's also a vote for, to all of our talented couples. Brilliant work. For MS Society,
MS Society,
too.
absolutely.
Don't forget the lines also open right after the show. The countdown, though, now has begun. Which of our final 3 will make it all the way to the grand final? Before we find out, Sarah takes on the record-breaking smash that made Guy a megastar. That's next on It Takes 2. Welcome back to the It Takes 2 semi-final. Guy Sebastian created Australian music history with his song Angels Brought Me Here. It smashed records by becoming the highest-selling first-week single by a debut artist. No pressure then for partner Sarah. Let's take a look back now at where they first met.
Swim star Sarah is used to feeling goosebumps in the pool, but they were nothing compared to her first meeting with pop superstar Guy.
I'm very nervous.
Those backstage butterflies just wouldn't quit until last week's breakthrough.
You've really learned to suppress those nerves and concentrate on what you're singing.
Guy Sebastian, Angels brought me here.
So, can Sarah hold her nerve as she takes on Guy's 4 times platinum ARIA award-winning hit?
Piece of cake.
Despite her fears,
I want to make sure I do it right.
Guy thinks Sarah is more than ready.
The song's about knowing that you got to a certain place and someone helped you get there, which is quite perfect for what you're doing. That's getting close. Much better. She's not just an Olympic swimmer, but she's someone who can take a challenge and run with it and be brave. Yeah, I think Australia is proud of her.
Taking on the song Australia voted as being heaven sent. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Sarah and Guy.
It's been a long and winding journey, but I'm finally here tonight. I'm picking up the pieces and walking back into the light.
Into the sunset of your glory, where my heart and future lies. There's nothing like that feeling when I look into your eyes.
My dreams came true when I found you. I found you. My miracle. If you could see what I see, that you're the answer to my prayer. And if you could feel the tenderness I feel, you would know it would be clear that angels brought me here.
Brought me here to be with you. I'll be forever grateful. Oh, forever faithful.
Forever faithful. If you could see what I see, that you're the answer to my prayers. Oh, and if you could feel the tenderness I feel,
You would know.
and it would be clear that angels brought me here.
It was an extraordinary feat when this young artist burst onto the scene, broke all records, and that tribute was a fantastic tribute to what he's achieved, but also what you've achieved on this show. Was it a kick to do?
Doesn't the words sit just nicely for our journey, I think? Just, feeling and seeing and, Angels didn't quite bring me up there, but no, it was a real pleasure.
You sang so well. Did she sing good? Man, I was so nervous. Like, I know how hard this song is to sing, but just hearing you sing the verse, that was the best she sang it, and I'm so proud. Very proud. Well done.
Well, the audience agreed. Will the judges, James?
Well, Sarah, look, it was good, but the little pitch demons
Yeah, I know.
did creep in there, didn't they? The nasty little things. They had the little forks in there. They were jabbing away.
Yeah.
So, look, unfortunately, last week was beautiful. It was a beautiful performance on, I don't know, the love song.
Don't know much.
Don't know much. But this week, not as good, I'm afraid.
Ross?
Well, I'd just like to remind the audience at home and everybody here what we've witnessed in the space of 9 weeks. We've actually seen somebody, Sarah Ryan, learning how to sing. And I don't know about you, but I found that amazing experience. Learning how to sing. And I don't know about you, but I found that amazing experience. And aside from the pitch issues, which we keep mentioning all the time, I think you've got You do have a voice. You've found a voice, and you can continue on finding that and making that journey. And your phrasing is really good. Your rhythm is really good. And as soon as you get on top of that pitch thing, we're fine.
Thank you.
They say life's better when you've got someone to share it with. It was special that you could share your magic moment in history with Sarah Force tonight. Well done. Teresa's waiting for you backstage. There's the numbers for Sarah and Guy. Guy's debut smash is only rivaled in the Australian record books by Elton John's tribute to Princess Diana. How did Sarah go keeping such legendary company tonight? Teresa.
It was only like one moment at the verse, the hardest bit she got as usual, but only in the bridge. It was just a tiny little word.
I try too hard, I think. You know, grateful. I'm trying to get that emotion that.
Something like that.
The emotion that Guy keeps telling me to bring out, but I push it, I think, and I try and it just comes out.
Isn't that funny? So many things that we don't realise go into like putting a perfect performance together. It's
That's
more
why
than
what these guys do is just incredible.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I just think, you know, for me, I remember one of the worst times that I felt that I sung was a song called Climb Every Mountain. And I thought, oh, man, you know, I felt so fragile at the time singing it. But and when I listened back to it, it just really wasn't perfect. There was pitch problems. But I really gave everything, and I think Sarah did that tonight. Even though it wasn't perfect, I was just proud because I felt something. You know, I think for the first time just being on stage, I felt something from the song. It's just
I felt your hand squeeze mine.
No, sorry.
The verdict's in. The verdict is in. Let's go to the judges' score. You're buff.
Marina Pryor.
7.
James Valentine.
It's a semi-final. It's a 7.
Amanda Pellman.
A song for Guy, but not quite one for Sarah. It's also a 7.
Ross Wilson.
It's a tough night, but it's a 7.
All right.
It's all right.
It's done.
It's done. And you did a great job. Yeah. And don't forget, all your fans out there who love and adore you can now pick up the phone, well, when the show closes, and you can vote for Sarah and Guy on these numbers.
Welcome back. We're on stage with our final 3 couples now, all of whom deserve a place in next week's grand final.
Yes.
Unfortunately, though, only 2 can go through.
If there was any doubt before just how far our celebrity singers have come, tonight's show has surely put that to rest. They all deserve an extra round of applause, I think.
Now, deciding which of our final 3 should make it through to the grand final has been our judges and your toughest decision yet. 777.
When I found you.
Time now for the final moment of truth. The judges' scores have been combined with your votes to give us the result. There it is.
If we call your name, you will be competing in next week's It Takes Two grand final.
This is where it comes down to the wire. The first couple to make it through to the It Takes Two inaugural grand final is Erica and David.
Leaving just 2 couples on stage. Mark and Rachel, Sarah and Guy.
One of you will be joining our grand final, and for the other, the journey ends tonight. Mark and Rachel, Amanda said you sang with great confidence tonight, although your music style was a little hard for you to do. Ross said you're a very versatile singer, really good singing tonight.
Of Sarah and Guy's performance, Ross said, have found your voice, your phrasing, and your rhythm is good. James said, your pitch demons kicked in again.
But it is your vote that counts, and they have been added to the judges' scores to give us the final verdict tonight in the semi-final for It Takes Two.
The next couple we announce will be joining Erica and David in our grand final next week.
Joining us next week will be Sarah and Guy.
Which means we say goodbye to Mark and Rachel.